Okay, hey, what's up? So, I'm just going to get right into this because I am fresh out of the theater. So, I just got done watching Dune Part 2. And I'm just going to be brutally honest about this movie. Having watched the first one, knowing the storyline, I've never read the books, but I've heard they're, masterpieces. But, it's on my list of things to do. But going from the first one into this one, I knew the plot, I knew what was happening, I knew exactly where we left off. So, I was ready. Like I said, honest, right? This movie, and this is not me being biased, this was the greatest movie I have ever seen in my entire life. I really just want to make that clear. I am a digital cinematography undergrad right now. I am currently studying for my bachelor's in cinematography. So obviously, I'm very, passionate about film and, everything that it has to do with. So I'm a movie head. I love movies. I probably watch 5 movies a week, something like that, maybe. But being a fan of just that type of fictional, that science fiction, just awesome, just I don't really know how to explain it. I'm a huge fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU. Love it. It's probably top tier for me as far as you know films go in their studios and all that. That's probably my favorite. And then right under it would probably be I love horror too. But then you know I didn't really realize how big of a science fiction guy I was. I like Star Wars and stuff too. Don't get me wrong, I love Star Wars. But I'm not as into Star Wars as I am the MCU, for instance. But watching Dune 1, I didn't really know what I was getting into, and it was a great story. It was a super fun ride. I related with the characters. I love that dark, cinematic, just that evil essence that's just lingering, and but at the same time, I also love the power that the first movie brought. Everything that was circling around this kid, basically trying to become a man and then losing his father, like, you know, crazy stuff, right? This movie picked up right where the first one left off. And when I tell you there is not one scene of this film that just doesn't absolutely punch you in the mouth. Like this movie is a roller coaster ride and from beginning to end and it's 3 hours long. This movie is 2 hours and 50 minutes. I sat through this thing in my reclined seat at AMC theaters cuz I'm an AMC guy. And by the time this movie was about to end, I was like, yo, like, please don't end. I am not ready for this movie to end. It was that good. I the funniest thing is the last movie I saw before this was Madam Web, and we all know how that went. So, you know, stellar comeback as far as theater movies go for me because going from Madam Web to Dune 2, you know, it's not even comparable. I think Dune 2 is gonna probably hit $1 billion in the box office if I had to bet. If I was a betting man, which I kind of am. I'm not too big on betting, but if I had to, I would bet that Dune 2 might hit $1 billion in the box office. I know it's those are staggering right now, which yeah, it doesn't surprise me. If you haven't seen this movie, you have got to go watch it. It's that good. I will tell you that one of the main antagonists in this movie is played by an actor called Austin Butler, and he is probably, if not my favorite, my second favorite character in this movie. I mean, every scene he's in is just breathtaking, and it's just so badass. Like, I mean, gosh, dude. And then obviously, Timothy, still playing Paul, like that character is just so great. And we watch him transform in this one. Like the last one, it was leading up to to where we are in this one. And it's just, we get to see him transition into this, from this boy to this man, into this ruler, almost in like a godlike form with basically the powers and the knowledge and the strength of everybody and everything around him. Like, oh man, dude. And there's all the actors in this movie killed it. Zendaya, I mean, gosh, what's that one girl's name? Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh. Yeah, I love her. She was great. She just basically made a few cameos, but she was a part of the storyline, and it was great. Rebecca Ferguson, gosh, dude, man, Lady Jessica was a man. It just, the whole movie will give you chills if you have to go watch it. I don't want to spoil anything, so this is definitely a spoiler free, but you're gonna have to go watch it yourself, because if you don't go watch this movie, then it's on you. Like, I'm letting you know right now that this movie is 110% worth the money. It's not even that much to go to the movies. So it's like almost maybe $20 a ticket. If you're a Stubbs member, it's like $20 for two tickets. You know, just go watch it. If you want to be one of the ones that say you saw the movie of this generation, or the movie of this decade, go experience it. You deserve to do that. I have no doubt in my mind that you deserve to go experience this movie, because it is absolutely 100% just 5 stars. So I think Rotten Tomatoes, they got it. The audience score was like, I think 96%, and the tomato meter was like 95%. I usually don't, I don't go off Rotten Tomatoes scores, because I have seen amazing movies that they have scored so low, and I just, and sometimes it's vice versa. It's just whatever. But yeah, they got it right this time. I probably, it's a 5 stars, 10 out of 10. Go watch it. Yeah, that's basically it. Without spoiling the movie, that's my take on it. Yeah, if I were you, I didn't get to watch it in IMAX. I would definitely go see it in IMAX. That would be the best way to watch it. I'm pretty sure. Or was that in IMAX? I can't remember if it was in IMAX or not. But either way, I'd imagine that is the best way to watch this movie, is in IMAX. So yeah, just go get you some tickets. Go watch Dune Part Two. It is, yeah, it's that movie for sure. So thank you for watching this. I appreciate it. And yeah, we will see you in the next video. Y'all have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is. And yeah, we will see you later. Bye bye.